Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I don't know if anyone's going to be available to do a live today, but it's Friday night and I just wanted to hang out for a little bit. So Shane dropped his latest video tonight for the Jeffree Star series, so I don't know if everyone is watching that right now or what, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting. Hey Brittany, hey Glory, awesome! I'm so glad y'all are here. What's everybody doing tonight? Hey Nicole, Janine, we've got Samantha the most. Hey girl, how you doing? I'm so happy to see you. We've got DZ in the house being our admin. I love you guys. Y'all are so awesome. The more I do these live videos, I'm getting to see everyone. Like I'm recognizing your names, and plus in the comments in my videos, I recognize the names and your pictures for your profile. We've got Christina with us. How's everybody doing? You just posted a video not long ago? Yeah, I didn't. I meant to post it a whole lot earlier, but I got sidetracked. We had to go out of town and do some things. And so I want to go ahead and post as soon as possible. And then I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I should let the video be watched a little bit before I go live, but I couldn't help it. I just wanted to go live. Hey, Rima. Thank you, Christina. I had a lot. Today was just one of those days where you sat down and I just wanted to play with some makeup. I got the Norvina Volume 3 and I just wanted to play with it. I hadn't had a chance to really sit down and mess with it since I got it. Thank you. I wanted to tell you I just bought a 2X jacket at Old Navy for $6. What? That's awesome. Go check the clearance. That is awesome, Samantha. That was a really, really good deal. Oh, thank you, Rima. Hey, Carla. Yeah, I wanted to sit down and play with makeup. I love nude colors, neutral palettes, things like that. But every once in a while, you just want to, kick it up a notch and play with some color. And I decided to play with a whole bunch of color. And there's a whole lot of orange in here, and I just went for it. I had to play with it. Oh, Samantha, you're making me want to go shopping. What makeup are you wearing on your eyes that remind me of the Fall Fire look? It's this palette, the Norvina Volume 3. Thank you, Carla. My mom, she had a request, or I love it, I'm saying she had a request. She is a very, very shy person. She doesn't really like to get, she'd rather be the person taking the picture than having her picture taken. And she's been reading the comments, and someone recommended a video saying that we should do the exact same makeup look on each other using the exact same colors just to see how they look differently. And I think I want to do that. I think that would be fun. Thank you, Terry. I'm so mad at Boxycharm. I know that subject is coming up, but I chose the highlighter over the Dose of Colors lipstick, and I'm still waiting for them to send the highlighter. Nicole, did you send me an email about that? I just saw, or a post. Someone sent me something, and I've gotten, like, I had to take a screenshot of it because if it's in my comments for some reason, every time there's a comment, it tends to get lost, and there's no search function to see. But I think it was email. I think it was. There's a lot of people who didn't get the right thing that they requested even after they confirmed it. I think it was people who were asked to choose certain things and they didn't get the right thing sent to them. Boxycharm sent me all face products this month and it took forever to get here. I'm sorry. Yeah, there have been a lot of issues with shipping. Like with Boxycharm, I'm still waiting for my Charm Shop things to get here. Hey, Lip Balm Queen. I like your screen name. I'm still salty about the brushes. Janine, I've seen a lot of people that they're starting to now get their brushes, but I think they weren't Boxycharm. They were waiting to get a certain amount from Moda. And then, unless you're talking about the Boxycharm brushes, that I'm still shocked. I thought everybody was going to get these, at least a 2-pack, if you had the base box. I want to say I was able to order some of the Boxy pop-up. Oh, awesome, Samantha. What did you get? I got sent 2 brushes by Moda. Oh. They emailed me 2 days before I got my box saying they sent the wrong thing, but can't send the right stuff. When is pop-up coming? I'm not really sure. They haven't made any updates or any announcements on it. I have a feeling that they are going to wait and just, because, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I'm thinking they're going to just wait and do an announcement and do like a Black Friday special. I hope they don't, because odds of me having money after the sales I've been seeing online, that money's going to go somewhere else. I'm not going to be able to spend it at Boxycharm. I didn't get my BoxyLux choice items last time. They strung me along. Then charm credit, not much in the charm shop. Yeah. Oh, and one update about the add-ons that I purchased. I purchased one of the Iconic London sprays, and instead they gave me an illuminator, and they gave me a refund in charms. I paid cash for that. Like, that was an add-on, not a charm shop. Like, I paid cash for that, and they gave me charms. So they're not doing any refunds, which sucks. Hey, Jessica. I got on the wait list for premium 30 minutes after it went live, and then they tried to charge my card on the 31st and declined. I didn't get in because they were supposed to. That happened to so many people. I was staying up late waiting for it. Like, I didn't even know it was going to happen. I thought they were going to do it like 8 or 9 the next morning, like they normally do. But they went in at midnight Eastern time to do it, and it messed up a lot of things over on the West Coast. Did they do add-ons for December yet? You make a good point. I haven't seen anything. Kelsey, she was one that was asking about the add-ons. I haven't seen anything about that. I have 2 different accounts with them, so 2 different emails, and one of them never seems to get the emails, and the other one gets them occasionally. I missed premium because of the same issues. See, it happened to so many people. I don't understand. I really don't like whenever they are launching new things that are coming to Boxycharm, and then they change the way they've been doing it. Like with the billing. They shouldn't have done that. The charms are ridiculous. They have next to nothing in the shop or things we've already gotten. Now, the charms being things we've already gotten, I can kind of understand that, because if you are new to Boxycharm, maybe give you a chance to try out something new. But there's been so many instances of me spending my charms and then I never get anything, and then the charms get refunded back to me. I don't want my charms back. I just want my stuff, That's it. I missed some comments. Sorry. I'm taking a break from Boxycharm for a couple of months. I have a big stock and could use extra money for other things. A lot of people are doing that this year for Christmas. People are putting their accounts on hold. And if you've got stock now, it's a good time. If you've got some friends and family that are into makeup, then that's what my friends and family are getting. They're all getting makeup. They don't know what, but they know they're getting makeup. And Devin, I just bought him his Christmas present, and I feel bad. I bought him a pair of shoes, like a good pair of shoes. He hasn't had a good pair in a while, and I got him some. And I had to ask him what size he wore, because I could not remember for the life of me, because he wears like the quadruple, like 4E, like the wide width shoes. And I had to, oh, how's your hubby? Is he doing okay? Devin, he's doing good. The spot where he cut open his head is healing very, very nicely, thank goodness. But I wanted him to try on those shoes because he's so picky. He is so darn picky when it comes to clothing of any type. And so I was like, Devin, if you like these, you're just going to have to forget about them for a month, because you can't have them till Christmas. But I need to know that you can wear these. And he tried them on, and of course he didn't like them. He needs high tops. I think that's what it is. We're starting to narrow down what he likes. And I swear I'm going to have a little note about this. It's going to be labeled Devin. It's just a little note taker thing. And I'm just going to start doing that and keep a little diary of everything that he likes. Yeah, I'm not married. Devin's just my boyfriend. We've been together 8 years. 8 years. My fiance is so picky with gifts. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one having that issue with your significant other. I got my husband a year subscription, the box men's edition. That's good. But Devin is so picky. He doesn't like a lot of skincare unless it's it's almost like, I'm trying to think of the right way to say this. You almost have to hold him down and force him to use some kind of skincare whenever he's having issues. He's only come to me once wanting some help with his skincare. Hey, Karen. I agree. The charm room is always crappy. What they're getting in the charm room is okay. It's like, I don't mind it, but I just want my stuff. I'm tired of my orders getting canceled or getting sent the wrong things. Like those Pura masks, there were supposed to be a set of 3 and they only sent 1. That made me, I'm not gonna lie, it made me a little mad. Oh, thank you, Candy. Hey, Makeda. My pop-up stuff still hasn't shipped. I don't know what's up with it. Some people, their orders haven't shipped yet, but they're starting to go out now. Our 8-year marriage anniversary is going to be on December the 8th. Oh, happy anniversary. That's awesome. Do the charm points cancel? Do you mean, do they expire? They don't. There's no expiration on that. As long as you are a member, subscriber of Boxycharm, they're going to continue to roll over till you're ready to use them. I think someone said somewhere that you could also order things after the fact, but I don't know if they've changed that. Oh, yeah, Nicole, she responded, I'm going to buy my husband a vacuum cleaner. Hey, that would be hilarious. Except with Devin, because that's something he actually likes. But it would be hilarious. You know how many times your significant other, like I've heard stories, their husband will buy their wives, I don't know, like something that they really want instead, and then she'll end up giving it to them, which is a crappy thing to do, but you hear it so often. I canceled mine for a couple of months, but as soon as I signed up again, I had them waiting. My husband loves skincare. I have to watch him because he uses too much. He will not. I can't get him to do that. Now I have been able to convince him to let me do his makeup on camera. So I mean, he's a little flexible. Just depends on what it is. I got 2 of the 3 berry masks and asked Boxy. They said they would send me the set of 3, and I received email today and then sent in some eye masks. Yeah, I guess I've been doing some weird numbers with the eye masks also. I didn't think there were supposed to be 3. I thought it was just 2. That's all I got in my box. The ones where they heat up, they're thermal. Oh, by the way, I think it's Costco. You can buy a set of 25 for $30, I think's what it is. If it's still on sale. I'm going to look. I took a screenshot of it. My phone is jam-packed full of screenshots because I'm constantly doing that. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here it is. I did not take a picture of how many it was. Well, it's like $27.99, and I'm pretty sure it's 25 of them. Like those right there. Josette, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Costco has them on sale. I've got lucky with the charm room, got a Hank and Henry Limpy and the Boom Boom cream. First time trying the cream, and it has too much of a perfume smell. It is strong. I personally like the smell. The Coca Cabana is a little bit more fresher. It's a little bit easier to wear. The berry sheet masks. I can't think of what they're called. I'm drawing a blank. Are you going to do a Boxycharm base and premium unboxing? I actually filmed the premium already. I have to edit that video. I tried just using just what was in the box to do the eye look, which is the Natasha Denona blush palette. I tried using that for eye look, not today, but in that video. And it's kind of a boring video, like as far as the eye look, because I had it in my mind that I would be able to do a more detailed look, but you can't do it. Not with cream blush. It just come out looking the same. Like, and I went looking it up online to see if other people had made some real pretty looks with it, but every look looks the same. So it's just the product. You can do a really nice overall look with it, just a basic glowy look, but you can't really do anything more than that. So has anybody found any good sales for Black Friday? I know Sephora on the app, you can get early access to view some stuff that are $15 and under, but I haven't had a chance to see other things yet. The like higher value amount, because I hope that's not all there is. I hope there's more to their Black Friday sale than that, because it wasn't that good. Hey, Jessica, thank you for watching. I know I'm coming on here kind of soon after uploading that, but I haven't had a chance. Like, I wanted to get online. Black Friday isn't worth getting shot or trampled. Shop online. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Gerard Cosmetics will have 51%. Ooh, that is good. Thank you, Makeda. I saw your comment on my video and I replied to it. I don't know if you saw it yet. That really makes my heart happy, knowing that I can help inspire others to try different colors, different combos. Like orange, a lot of people are afraid of it, but I just kind of went for it. We've got some orange. There actually was some pink in there, but the color on this webcam is horrible. I'm just going to start calling this the crappy webcam show, because I cannot get a webcam to work good with my, I don't know what it is. But yeah, there's like orange here. There was some pink. I put burgundy in here and then did gold all over there. Just something different. Gerard will also have mystery boxes. And I think Jeffree Star is going to have mystery boxes, but I'm not buying one this time. I'm trying to limit my spending. I want to be very selective, and I'm trying to get some things for the family first. I'm not going to worry about stuff for me. It's kind of like once I get their stuff bought, then if I see anything afterwards, I'm going to try it. But I'm still curious if there's anything I need to make sure I put on my list. Like the $20 mini fridge at Walmart, I'm going to go for that. I hope I can get it. Oh, no, I didn't, Nicole. Did you see that I put the name of the masks? Let me see if I can find your comment again. Oh, Wonder Mackay Berry Antioxidant masks. I cannot talk today. I'm sorry. I have never heard of those. Or at least it's just not ringing a bell. I'm going to see if I can find them. Oh, wait, I do. Okay. I didn't know it was a set of 3, though. I remember seeing the package on some of the Instagram accounts online whenever they were showing all the different variations that you could get. I did not know. Okay. My bad. I got lotions on sale at Bed Bath, or yeah, sorry to say Bed Bath & Beyond, but Bath & Body Works for $2.95. Ooh, I haven't been, I've only been to Bath & Body Works like probably 3 times in my whole life. I've never, like, my parents, we never really grew up with any kind of money and never had a chance to really go to the mall shopping, stuff like that. And plus it wasn't anywhere around me. We couldn't drive an hour to any of those places. And Devin, he's so sensitive to smells that it's hard to get him to go in there with me. Whenever I go with Victoria, we always go in there, though. That's the only time I think I've been there is when I'm with her. I would love to see you do a look with a Celestial Thunder. Yeah, I need to get the videos that I already pre-filmed. I'm going to get those edited, get those out this weekend. And then I'm going to sit down and play with the Boxycharm box. And then I've got my Slay Glam box also that I need to film. I'm really behind. I swear, every time we get something caught up, things start to calm down, then it's just totally random. Like Devin, all he did was bent down to pick up a trash can and he slices his head open. It's so weird. Hey, Christine. I know the feeling. Hank and Henry is supposed to have a sale and Jeffree Star is supposed to have a Black Friday sale. Yeah, I just got the mini fridge from the FabFitFun add-on today. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I sure did. Hey, Amber. Nicole says it was on the review page and it says a set of 3. Yeah, they're having some issues. I don't know what is going on with their website people, but they need to hire on some servers to handle the traffic if they're going to have a big pop-up sale. And then they need to hire some people who, because I worked for Lowe's, you know, it's a Fortune 50 company. Like the thing with the emails, people not getting their emails, people who have been longtime subscribers aren't getting them while the new people are getting them. I'm wondering if the batch that they use to send out the emails, someone has just, you know, because they're, I'm wondering if someone has just messed up something and is actually leaving out a big hunk of stuff, and the only people getting those emails are those newer people who may have came in after the update happened, because it seemed like I got everything boom, boom, boom on time, never no issues. And then it's like someone flipped the switch. I stopped getting emails on that one account. Then my second account that I created always gets them. It's driving me crazy because I don't have notifications on the new account. I have one for the old account because that's the one I use for everything. And it drives me absolutely crazy. Hey, Tracy. Thank you, Sharon. I really appreciate it. Did you ever find out about the difference in the I keep getting tongue-tied. The Cypress ingredients. Okay, so the ingredients are the same in between the two, the ones that people bought somewhere else and the ones that came from Boxycharm, but the order that they're listed in is different. So it makes me question if some ingredients that are the most, like the higher amount of active ingredients in the one that bought in the store are a lot lower than what we actually got. And we're talking about this here. This came in the November box. I actually got this one last month because it was an add-on. I've checked my junk mail, nothing at all. Yeah, nothing is coming through. I don't know why. Potent ingredients. See, I keep getting tongue-tied. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I can't believe they haven't put you on a PR list. I just don't think I'm ever going to get on that list, and it's okay. I did find out I'm on someone else's list yesterday. FabFitFun saw my video, and they reached out to me, and they're going to start sending me boxes. Devin will be coming in here in a little bit, so you're going to hear the dogs barking. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. How many companies? Yeah. How many companies send you PR? Beautylish sends me PR for their skincare line. Yes Style sends me PR, which they actually sponsor my videos. They actually pay me to do the videos, and they send me the makeup, or not the makeup, the skincare for free. Hey, baby. Devin just came in. Did you have fun? No? I thought you were going to shoot pool.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay. So that means I have free time tomorrow, too?
I guess so.
Just to hang out? Folklore sent me some things, but they want me to do a video for. A lot of things that I get, they want me to do a video in exchange for them, but some people just send me things just saying, hey, hope you get a chance to look at it. Did you get the new Good Molecules primer? Yes, I got it today. I actually wore it today. What did I do with it? Yeah, this is what they sent me today. They've sent me quite a few of their skincare products, but this, I kind of liked it. I think, what are you doing? Oh my God, I so wish you guys could have seen that. Devin's over here doing some weird dance. He thinks I'm not looking, and so he does something stupid in the background. I love him. But yeah, this is the primer that they sent. I like it, but you know how some products, if they have SPF in them, they'll leave a cast on your face, and that's what this one's doing. I mean, I'm pale as all get out, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. And once you put on enough products, maybe it doesn't matter. But that's just one of those things I noticed when I was playing with it. Hey, the dogs are part of the family too. Yes, they are, Tracy. I absolutely love them. What state do you live in? I am in North Carolina. I wonder why they would put SPF in primer. Some people do. I don't think this one has SPF in it, but it's acting like it does. No, okay, it doesn't. It tells you if you're going to use sunscreen, you need to let this fully absorb before you move into something else. We've got Christine in Louisiana, Amber in Florida, Got all 3 Hank and Henry boxes, and all 3 were signed on the outside. Oh gosh, I want one of his signed boxes. I haven't been getting the mystery boxes from him. We've got Nicole in Oklahoma, Rima's in Florida. Only get PR from Pixie, but I'm very excited to get them. Yeah, I know Yari G. I think she gets PR from Pixie. I've never gotten them. Okay, there's all the states are starting to come in. We've got Daytona Beach, Michigan, Indiana, Philadelphia. Jessica's in California. Kitten is in Florida. Ash is in Michigan. Wow. We've got people in Kentucky and New York, Washington, Maryland, Ohio, but moving to Missouri. That's a big move. Alabama, Pennsylvania, San Francisco, Tacoma. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just in little old North Carolina. All the states watch you, girl. Oh, thank you. I actually got some. Oh, that's what I was going to say, Kelsey. I actually have a few, some viewers in Canada also. Yeah, we represent a large variety of the states. I love this. Do you work other than YouTube? Just curious. I did work for Lowe's Hardware up until a couple months ago. I decided to make the switch from working for them and trying to do YouTube to just doing YouTube full time. I'm not, my situation is a little bit different from other people. I work to get myself completely out of debt, and we don't really have many bills. We have rent and utilities. That's about it. So that's the only reason why I was able to do that. It's not, yeah, I hope to, I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to put more effort into this. It's nice being able to work for yourself and you get out of it what you put into it, you know, instead of working for someone else. And I was at a point where I was working, you know, harder, you know, doing more and more and more, but I wasn't really getting anything out of it. And it was getting really, really stressful because every time that I was there, I was wishing I was doing YouTube videos. Yeah. And I have Devin kind of to thank for that, because he has had his own business for a long time and he made that the same jump that I did. We actually worked at the same company on the same team, the exact same shift. He made the jump a lot sooner than I did doing his own business, and he's been doing really well. So it kind of gave me the extra push that I needed to start working for myself. Yeah, it's kind of scary. It's a little bit different when you work for yourself versus whenever you are working for someone else. Jen Loves Reviews video, Are Influencers in Trouble? Oh, I watched that one. Tracy, I did see that the day that she posted it, saying that she has, talking about disclosing whenever you get something for free, and then like how you have to keep saying it throughout the video that you got it for free or something. You know, there's a lot of influencers, they'll get PR or they'll do ads, like sponsored videos, and then they won't tell anyone that they're doing it because they want to seem genuine and authentic. Thank you, Christine. And they're getting in trouble. I think they're finally starting to crack down on these people who, because not everyone knows. I don't hate people who, you know, don't hate the hustle. I don't hate their drive to be business women and do what they can to get these deals with these brands, but at least be honest about it. That's my thing. Just be transparent. Being your own boss is the best feeling. I hope to do that soon. Yeah, it's different. Whenever you are working for yourself, you have to make sure that you are staying consistent. You have to come up. I still had to make my own schedule. And I don't always adhere to it, but I try my best, because there for a while, because things ended so bad. Hey, Destiny. Because things ended so badly at that job, they were really, really mean. I feel like a kid saying they were mean to me. But basically, I had given my notice I was going to quit, and then they were still having me part of the team, and I was on the social media team for them. And we still had meetings about things that were going on, big issues, how to handle customer service issues. And they still had me go into the meetings. And then whenever someone said something, whatever the issue was, and I was like, well, the system, you don't need to do that because the system will actually do it for you. She stood up, told me to shut up, said that my opinion didn't matter anymore because I was leaving anyways. And no, like my supervisor and my boss's boss was in the room and no one said a single thing. Like everyone in the room was like, did she really say that? And it really hurt my feelings. It did, because I was having feelings about leaving work anyways, because I had been there longer than Devin and I had been together. And we just had our 8th anniversary last month. And yeah, so things ended so bad. And whenever I quit my job, because I sat there and I was like, I can sit here and feel really, really crappy about myself and about what happened. Or, apparently I'm leaving anyways. So I didn't finish out the rest of that week like I had planned. I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Rima. I'm new to the YouTube thing. Yeah, it's not YouTube that is changing the guidelines and stuff. It's at the FTC. They just want people to be more transparent. And I'm so glad they're doing something about it. But some of the things are a little bit weird. Like you can't comment on other people's posts or brands' posts unless you say, or you can't even like something on Instagram without saying, I have a business relationship with this brand or something. It's so weird. Yeah, Tracy, we've got 74. That's pretty cool. Nicole says, I'm new to the YouTube thing. It's something different, trying to figure out how to do it. It took me a while, and I did videos for a year before I ever started doing, I think, the Boxycharm videos, the spoiler videos. And I was just doing it because it was fun. I was doing it in my spare time. I didn't know I'd be able to do it full time. You can be loyal to an employer, but then you find out they're not loyal to you. Yeah, that's exactly, Terry hit the nail on the head. That's exactly how I felt. I was extremely loyal to them. I had other offers to work for other companies doing their social media platform or their, helping run it. Like I could have made more money with other companies, but because I had been with Lowe's for so long, I just, I had gotten to know there was only a team of eight of us, like 8 people on a team and a supervisor. And I felt like they were my family. I didn't want to leave. I want to do YouTube so bad, but I feel like I don't have the personality. Oh, no. I bet no. You just be you. That's all you have to do. I've been traumatized by bad management. I'm so sorry, Rima. Yeah, Nicole, definitely, you need to go for it, Christine. The biggest thing about starting a YouTube channel, people think they can't do this. They don't have the right equipment. They don't have the right lighting. They don't have, if you're going to do a beauty channel, like I don't have enough makeup. Just start. The biggest piece of advice that I have for you is just to start. The quicker you start getting your experience, the quicker you can learn how to do it. You're going to get over your fear of being on camera. And that is the hardest thing, trying to get more comfortable. I have 5 kiddos and do YouTube. Yep. Don't you feel much better doing this instead of putting up with BS of others? Yeah, 100%. I got to the point where I was starting to resent my job because it had gotten so bad. And when you see the same people, the same 8 people day in, day out, like there were a couple of them that I still talk to, and I hug them every time I see them because they're such genuinely nice people. And then there's others where I'm so glad they're not in my life anymore. And there was a thing with, I had a guy who was he was getting aggressive with me. Like he would get in my face, literally get in my face and scream at me for something because he could not handle, he was a new person on the team and he could not handle a woman telling him, when you're training someone, you're supposed to be telling them what to do. And I've been in management. I have managed like 8 different gas stations. I know how to talk to people, but he could not handle a female telling him how to do his job. Gosh. And then I told my supervisors what was going on and I got no support from them. they told me, like, because this happened like 4 times. This happened 4 different times. And I kept telling my supervisor what was going on. And he kept telling me, he was much younger than me. And he kept telling me, and he's like, maybe it's the way you're saying it. Maybe it's just a communication problem. And, like, I got to the point where I stopped talking to anyone at work. And he sat right beside me. My supervisor wouldn't even move him away from me. He sat right beside me. Like, I could reach out. Here's his chair. Like, there was no space in between us. And, you know, the last time that he did that, people clear across the room, like 10 rows away from where we were standing up and trying to figure out what was going on because he was screaming at me because I asked him to check something that he was supposed to do. And, gosh, it made me so mad. And I finally told the guy, I was like, you know what? I'm just telling you this is courtesy. I'm going to HR about you and him about this. And I'm like, I'm done. I can't have someone constantly screaming at me and no one thinking anything is wrong with that. How's Devin in his head? Brandy, thank you for asking. He's doing a lot better. I'm sorry I spent so long on that. It's just that, oh my gosh. I've never had a situation like that before. I've had to fire people, and I've never had a situation like that before. Hey, baby. You might see him. No, it looks fine.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it goes into his hair. He got stabbed by, he bent down, got the corner of a glass cabinet, and the corner of the glass went right into his head. I was a manager over someone who was an older gentleman. We were fine, but there were a lot of people who would go past him thinking he must be the boss. Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah, Brandy, she says, I bet y'all were scared. I'm glad he's okay. It was so bad. Like, and I had a delayed reaction to him getting hurt. I just, like, he walked up calmly and he was like, he's like, that's a lot of blood. I think I'm bleeding. And it was everywhere. And, we grabbed some paper towels and he just kept bleeding through them. I'm like, okay, Devin, we're going to get you in the car.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the hospital. Like, I wasn't hysterical or anything like that, but it was so weird. It was like I was just even for a minute, and then the adrenaline hit me on the ride over there, and then it was fine. It was so weird. Thank you, Kate. Head wounds are scary. They bleed a lot. I had no idea. Brandy says she would have fainted with all the blood.
Yeah.
Devin doesn't like the sight of blood. Like, he freaks out a little bit. Oh, and he's a big baby when it comes to getting shots, too. I teased him about this in the hospital room whenever they were giving him his tetanus because he got cut. And the woman had to tell him a couple of times, she's like, relax. It only takes a second. He did not want to relax. It was so, like, I wasn't laughing because I knew he was scared. But in the inside, I was like,
oh, babe.
Yeah, babe.
The client that was at, he said that he had the first one was switch that can come by. She only takes tips. She's older. It's not.
Devin.
Yeah, she doesn't just.
The more you stress, the more the blood flow increases. Yeah.
She's here for a month. That's pretty good. We're gonna get us some massages.
What am I? Okay, hold on. I missed something. I love this. Perkins is wanting to start a YouTube channel. I'm hoping she does. You need to.
Why hasn't she just started it?
Yeah, just start it. Like, people worry about they need the right equipment. They need all of this and that and the other. Just start. Think of it this way. If you're worried about making so many mistakes or whatever, you think you're going to keep messing up as you go along, just do it. The quicker you, even if you make mistakes, that gives you an opportunity to learn. And like, the more mistakes you make early on, the better. So you get that experience and you keep getting better the further the further you go along. And this doesn't just apply to makeup, like for anything if you're wanting to do it. The beauty about YouTube is that there is something out here for everybody. And people, like, even if someone's doing the exact same content as you, still don't feel bad about it. Like, just go ahead and do it, because people, they'll want to watch it because of you. Like, they come here for information to begin with, but they stay because they like you. That's what I think. So I would do it. I worried about the editing part. Yeah, editing. I wish I could give more advice about the editing, but because everyone's computer system's different, the programs you're going to be using are different. Not everything is going to work for everyone. It is something that you have to try to play with, and there are a bunch of programs online that are free. That's probably the hardest thing to nail down is editing and the software. Be unique. She uses her phone. See? And plus, oh, that's the biggest thing. A lot of people think they can't do YouTube until they get a professional camera. No, use your phone. I used my iPhone. This isn't even a new one. This is a 6. Like, this is getting ready to no longer be supported by Apple. That's what I use. And I still use it whenever I vlog. What, babe? Aw. That's one of my favorite photos.
It's a good photo.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look how good Mia was doing.
This is whenever Devin and I had our photos made with the dogs. Yeah, Mia was being so sweet. She was so perfect. Aw. She can be sweet sometimes.
Hey, those pictures turn out so good. Those are probably some of our best pictures. Look at me.
Do you have a nighttime skincare routine? I do. I use a bunch of different products at night. I probably go a little bit crazier at night than I do during the day. But I have been using.
I just tell myself I'll be more beautiful.
You'll be more beautiful tomorrow. You are beautiful, babe. You're beautiful.
Every day.
He says he tells himself he's going to be more beautiful tomorrow.
I chant it.
Do you have dry or oily skin? I have combo skin. I'm extremely oily in this area, and then around the perimeter, it's super, super dry. Christine, I saw that. One of your posts got hidden. I know what you meant there. The Dr. brand from October, Boxycharm, is so good. Yeah, I go back and forth. I do different types of exfoliants. I switch between a chemical and a physical exfoliant. Then I go in with toner. I do an essence. I do serums for the face, for the eyes. And then I go, depending on what I'm doing that night. During the day, I finish with my moisturizer for my eyes and my face. But at nighttime, I'll use, this is a little sample of the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I'll put that on. And then I'll put face oils, different sleeping masks. One thing I do that I'm not sure if everyone else does, I like to rotate my products, because some products, especially at night, they have different active ingredients, and some ingredients are active longer than others. So I will rotate what I use at night. That way I'm kind of getting a good cocktail of a bunch of different products. Or if you're doing masks, sometimes you can do like some in a certain area and others, like where I have combo skin, use one here and then one around the perimeter. Just different little tips like that. Be unique. She says she rotates as well. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I like trying everything. Nicole said you should link your first video. I tried looking it up one time but couldn't find it. Let me see here. Let me pop it here. Somebody wants to see my very first video. One thing, for some reason on phones, it doesn't want to let you scroll through and see all the videos. It'll only let you go so far. If you're on a computer or a desktop, you can see a lot more.
You should show them the ring light video. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made a DIY'd a ring light one time. That was a frustrating video to make. Well, I'm trying to find. Oh, that's so weird. I'm actually in the studio and it's not wanting to let me search the way I want to. So let me switch over to the classic. Oh, by the way, any of you that are on YouTube, what do you think of the studio? It gets on my nerves.
You know.
What? Oh gosh. Okay, even the old one doesn't let you search for the oldest. I'm gonna find it. It's gonna take me just a second. I'm so sorry. And I've got a couple of videos that I've completely edited, put them up online, and then I never made them live because I got embarrassed about them. And I was afraid. And I spent so much time when I was editing that I was afraid how I would look. Like if my face was in a certain angle and it made my fat stand out more. Like I was really scared. And I finally got over that. My first video was a product review of an item that I got at the mall, and the people were so pushy. They're one of those people when you try to walk by them and they're like, hey, you, let me show you this cool, awesome product. Like, see here, it peels on your skin. And then we're like, no, I'm good. And then they're like, wait. How about this? You're my friend, right? You're my best friend. Let me give you a better deal. And they lower the price, what, 2 or 3 times, Devin, for us?
Yeah.
They wore me down and they finally got it. Let me find the link for that and I will link it below. But Devin's in the video too in the background. And it's funny. Okay, there's the video.
Which one was that?
What highlighter are you wearing? I'm wearing a combination. I've got the Artist Couture Purple Dreams loose powder highlight, and then I put the Pretty Vulgar highlighter over top of it that we got. Both of those in Boxycharm. Could you please explain to me what's going on with the Boxy pop-up? We haven't got an update yet. They've tried twice to have the shop open, and then something keeps happening with it. I don't know. Their site, they don't have the servers or something. Something's happening that is keeping people from getting onto the site, and then Boxycharm has to shut it down. And they were trying, they did it one day, and then they turned back around and opened it. They tried it again the next day. And then this time they said, you know what, guys, my IT team hasn't been sleeping. We need to figure out what's going on. And so he said, we're going to take some time to figure it out. And that was the last we heard. I posted 2 videos of my son just to see if I could play it and what I could do on my phone. Not much. I have a couple of videos up there. Nothing beauty, though. I love that you've got videos with your son. I love when people include their family. That's why you always see Devin in here. The dogs, they're in here occasionally. I like it. What eyeshadow palette did you use? I used the ABH Norvina palette, volume 3. This one's a little bit more fall themed, but I think because of all the oranges and like the deeper shades. But then you still have blues in here. This neon yellow that I don't know what to do with yet, that's in here. I wanted the purple one, but they never had that one in the store where I could actually see it. So I got that one. I had some gift cards I needed to use, and I wanted that one. You're making me miss my pink hair. I wanted to be purple for so long, but I wanted to be a pastel purple, and my hair had to be so light to get it, and I just couldn't. I could not do it. It was damaging my hair trying to get it light enough for it, because you can only do so much. When you see the expectation versus reality, my reality is I couldn't get light enough. So I give up and I went with a darker purple and darker pinks, and it's really lightened up quite a bit. We went swimming at the Y the other day, and I think the chlorine pulled out a lot of the color. I just started using the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. Ooh, I hadn't had a chance to try it yet. It came in my Ipsy bag. Me too. My hair is almost black. Yeah, I wanted to get those really, really light pastel colors, but I think I'm kind of getting them anyways. As those bright colors fade, they're kind of turning pastel, so I'm getting it one way or another. Thank you, Kayla. I got all the months of the mystery boxes So I don't think it's worth getting, especially you might get mad that they would put fillers in it instead of the spoiler items that month. Yeah. I'm sorry, I missed so many comments in here. I do apologize. Have any of you seen the new Jeffree Star video with Shane Dawson? I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I'm waiting until I see Victoria, and then we're going to have like a viewing party. I love the Tati palette. I can't wait for her next launch. Oh, I forgot about that. Tati's having a new product. I got her palette. Her formula is spot on perfect. I love her formula. I don't know if it's going to be another palette. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I hate to bring this up because I know it's a touchy subject for some people, but is anyone buying the Jaclyn Hill highlighters when they launch? Devin says me. I'm going to try. Like, I have a reason why I'm going to try to buy them. I'm going to try to buy the lighter palette. It's just because I already have the lipsticks. They look pretty. She's doing it right this time, sending out PR, and everyone's liking them so far. But if it doesn't do well, then I kind of, like, as weird as this sounds, those lipsticks are like a piece of YouTube history, or at least for the beauty gurus, it's like a piece of history. And I'm kind of thinking, Perkins says, I'm tempted, but it's overpriced. It's really expensive. Like, Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters, $45 for a palette. Hers are $49 and more expensive. You're going to tell me that your first product, what's up with the hairs and the palettes of Shane and Jeffree? I saw that. And see, okay, Shane or Jeffree, whenever people were talking about the hairs and the palettes, at least he tried to address it. You know, he was on vacation whenever it broke out, but then he went ahead and addressed it. He had his team research it, and he gave the actual letter explaining what happened on Instagram. He went ahead and he actually released a video of the process that happens in the factory where they make it. That's the way it should have been. It shouldn't have been, oh, let me go off social media. I have a video planned for this, and I still want to talk about it though, while we're in the live. Jaclyn Hill, and they're going to be limited edition. Nicole, she says they're limited edition because they're about to expire. I like that. I'm very interested. Like, even if you don't like Jaclyn, even if you don't like Jeffree, there are some things going on, and you know, once you kind of get into watching YouTube, you start to I don't know, you start to recognize people, and you start to, I don't know, build a relationship with them. You know, it's really, really hard to explain. There's a word for it. I'm trying not to sneeze. I'm sorry. There's a word for it that I heard Raw Beauty Christie use, and I can't think of what it is. But you start to recognize the people that are in there and the things that are going on in their life and their launches. And I'm interested in what's going on. I'm genuinely interested. Even if I don't like them, I still want to know what's up. It's just how it is. I don't know. I'm glad they're adding the unnamed green shade to the mini contra. What? I haven't seen that. Oh my gosh. Victoria is going to, whenever we watch I guess that was in the video that he posted today, we were screaming at the TV when that girl took away that shade. Screaming. Like, why did you take away that beautiful shade? I want the darker highlighter palette, but I can't even begin to afford it. It is so expensive. So expensive for those palettes. She knows she's good and can sell ice to an Eskimo. The highlighters look amazing. And especially, okay, y'all might think I'm crazy talking about this, but her powders, the ones that are like the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, the ones that she said you could use for setting powder. This, if you're into Boxycharm, you may recognize this. But this powder right here, the finishing powder, there is a little bit of sparkle in this. I want because so many people are going through this like crazy. I'm wondering if that is going to be like a loose version of this, because that's why I used to set my makeup sometimes, to give it a little bit of luminosity to where it's still setting your makeup in place, but it gives it that extra. It's not a glitter finish. It's just, I love finishing powders. The one I got from Hourglass, I'm absolutely in love with, and I'm wondering if it's just a loose version of something like this, and I want that. I want those powders just to try it and see if that's what it is. And then the highlighter palette. Those are the only two things I want from the collection. I'm not buying the brushes. Will not buy brushes at all, because in my opinion, they're just Morphe brushes. Like, I have a Morphe brush. This is not even, it's not even numbered. It's one that comes in the value sets. This, I'm guessing her brush is just like this. Like, I would almost buy it to just compare it, but I'm not going to. I can't afford that. Just add some lipsticks to the powder and voila. I love that makeup palette. The bronzer is perfect for contouring. See, that palette is really good. This is one of my favorites, and I'll do a whole look with just this. And I see what you're saying. Add some lipstick to the powder. Oh, I love this. This is a really, really good one. And so many people have hit pan on this, and they're trying to buy just this shade. Hey, Chelsea. Devin's playing with a toy. I'm sure that's not the dog's. Ooh. They heard the squeaky thing going off, and they said that's probably Devin, not the dog's. It's them. I got them a new toy. They're playing with it. I have a thing for face palettes. Me too. They're perfect. You just take that one thing with you if you're going to be traveling, and you're done. No muss, no fuss. My daughter just got home. We planned to watch Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson together. Oh, have a good night. I hope it's a good video. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I can't wait. I'm trying my best not to watch it tonight. I've done full look tutorials with the Cover FX palette. It's so good. You put on your foundation, use this to set, and I use a combination of all of the colors to do my eye look too. Besides the blush, you know, the bronzer in here, your two highlights, and your brightener. That brightener in the inner corner and hit the brow bone there. Your contour just to start off the look, and then the blush shade, I will put that all over the lid and then normally top it with a highlighter. Like, this is such a good palette. Hey, Devin, you want to do a shout out to Chelsea Club? I'm not saying this correctly. I'm so sorry. Chelsea Klebo? Do you want to just do a shout out? Say, hey, Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea.
Did you hear him? I hope you did. Why can't Boxycharm put finishing powders in the boxes? I'm hoping now that Boxycharm is starting to venture into complexion products that they can put those in there. My bronzer has a massive dent almost out. It comes with a cute container. Y'all, I'm trying my best not to sneeze. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, they're playing with their toy. I'm so sorry. They're getting loud. But the loose highlighter that I was talking about that she uses to set her face. Sorry, it's just blinding you guys. But this is the Hourglass palette that I got last year, the holiday one. These two powders here. These are the ambient light powders. They're finishing powders. Yeah, I mixed both of these together and put them on. I absolutely love them. They add just the slightest luminosity to your skin. Love it. Love it so much. I haven't tried the Cover FX palette. Maybe I should. You really should. You're going to like it. I'm excited to get foundation or concealer. I wonder how they're going to decide who gets foundation, who gets concealer. Maybe the people who were sent the foundation samples, maybe they're going to get foundation, and the people who got concealer samples, maybe they're going to get concealer. I don't know. My complexion card was way off. Yeah, like this is the Pretty Vulgar one, the concealer. Like even the lightest shade is a little bit too dark for me. I hope. Oh, and did you see that Pretty Vulgar on their Instagram account? They were in Boxycharm headquarters. I think they may possibly be the first complexion product that we get. You should do a Cover FX tutorial look. I should. I've got several Cover FX products. Honest to gosh, in love with it. How do you rotate between your makeup? Are you talking about, what are you talking about specifically? Are you talking about like just foundations or powders, lipsticks? Like what are you talking about? I have to crack up real quick. I work with elderly and they all know who Pickle Rick is. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you can show them. It's okay. I used to get a subscription box from Loot Crate, and they send out comic book stuff. What does your boyfriend do for work? He runs a computer.
Knowledge.
He runs a repair shop for cell phones, computers. This came in one of my subscription boxes, and I love it.
I glued it together.
You glued him on there? Why did you glue him?
I used the B7000. It's never coming off. It is molded together. It's awesome.
Okay, everything, like you have so much makeup. How do you rotate between your face powders and foundation? Rick Sanchez. Devin. Rotating between my makeup, I don't know. As far as eyeshadow palettes, I've got my favorites that I kind of go to, and then I don't know. Those I probably go through a lot more often because it depends what kind of mood I'm in. Foundations, I think that is going to be more of how I'm feeling that day.
See if anyone knows what that is.
Like skincare, if I'm having.
Anyone know what that is?
I've got some that I use for winter, some that I use for summer. He wants to know, do y'all know who this is? He's irritating me with this. I don't know.
Got me started on my figures now.
Yeah, now he's wanting to show his figures. We done got him started.
Does anybody know what that is? Who is it?
Does anybody? Oh, sorry. Does anybody know who that is?
As soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to have that.
They said, does anyone play Warhammer, or do you play Warhammer?
Nope.
I don't know what that is.
Looks like something from Warhammer. This.
Okay, we've got one person that says they do.
Who is it? Who is it?
Dee Dee, she knows who it is. But no one said yet.
She can say it.
Don't know.
She's so surprised.
Christine says, we don't know who that is. We're talking makeup.
A summon skull from Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's okay. Sorry,
From my
he just wanted to know.
This is my favorite character.
They said, I'm sure my kids know who it is.
That's right. No, they play that new.
Will you be doing a how-to look sometime, your makeup looks? Oh, thank you, Kayla. I've got some videos planned that I want to do. Just like I want to do a series on my channel because I have several different eyeshadow palettes, and I have been thinking about, where you're talking about the makeup rotation. I want to start doing a series where it's just playing with the palette, and even if it's not new, I want to just play with that palette. I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing me playing with older palettes. I don't know. It's just I'm rolling around some ideas trying to see what will work. It looks like aliens on steroids. Talking about your toy. Oh yeah. And I think the reason why I think it would be good because a lot of people, like myself included, I can't afford to buy the newest thing that comes out. Like as much as I would like to, there are so many releases coming out back to back to back that no one can honestly buy everything, or at least not me. A lot of the beauty influencers, this stuff gets sent to them in PR. I understand that, but a normal, someone who is working for their money and working for the money to buy the makeup, you can't afford to buy everything. And I think I don't know if it would be good to go through some of the older releases, things that more people I think would have. I think they would enjoy it. I think. Oh, I don't have any of the neon palettes. I wished I did. Do you have the Anastasia Norvina palette? I think I know which one you're talking about. Like this one, this Norvina. Like this is an older one. I don't know if many people would want to see that. I want to because this is a good palette. I like it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. We're going to call it Playing with Palettes and then feature one palette. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, there's just the releases from all these different brands is just overkill at this point. I want to go back and give some palettes I haven't used in a while some love. Okay, so one thing that I've noticed as I've gone through and I've been trying different formulas between the different subscription boxes, sorry, going back to the rotating thing, I've noticed that I keep going back to the same products over and over. And I need to do like a full face of my favorite, or like a full face of my holy grail. I think that would be good. Girl, no idea is a bad idea. Oh, guys, thank you. I think I want to. Like, I don't. It's only because all of the other people, they're getting all of the new stuff, and I don't normally get a chance to buy the new things. I did, with the exception of just here recently, because for my birthday in October, I went nuts. I had some money saved up, and I bought a few things that I knew were coming out, and I had skipped out on the other things for that stuff to come out. So I've had some new stuff here recently. I need to do some videos with those. Sorry, I think out loud a lot. Your holy grails would be a good idea. I think I want to do that. And I have a bunch of skincare that I've gotten from the subscription boxes. I think I want to organize that and kind of... Oh, that's another thing. Do you guys like organization videos? Hey, Miss B. Do you like videos where people do declutters, stuff like that? Like what top, I keep repeating myself. Comment below, what type of videos are you more interested in? I really said comment below. I'm so used to saying that whenever I'm recording. Organization. Okay. Lots of people like organization videos. Okay. I need to do some of those because I've got several areas. You guys see this, and it's kind of organized. And, oh, I was going to show you this. I got something. I don't have very many perfumes. I haven't had a chance to really buy anything, but I like organizing and declutters. Some YouTubers overkill though. Yeah, like I've seen Laura Lee's videos where she gets rid of half of her makeup. I mean, maybe if you have that much coming in every day, I could understand that, but I mean, I can't get rid of that much. I have stuff that is going to get decluttered, but I can't get rid of all of it. Hey, Sherry. Thank you, Melody. Okay, so I don't really buy many perfumes. I'm starting to dabble into perfumes, and I got something very special. I got my Lancome Idol. This is supposed to be the world's thinnest bottle. Does it look like a flask? Oh, have a good night. I'm a secret hoarder. I know maybe some have a lot of beauty stuff. I use a dresser, small bins, and Ipsy bags for my beauty stuff organization. I started doing that too with my Boxycharm boxes, the Luxe boxes. I use that for organization. This is such a good perfume. If you like more of a sweet scent, this one, I tested it in the store and I fell in love with it. But it just looks, you have to keep it laid down, and for some reason that bothers me. They have to keep it like this because I kind of want it up where it looks more like a display piece. Everyone's like, yeah, it does look like a flask. Okay, if you guys see this in store sometime and you think to yourself, she said that looked like a flask and now it's all I can see, just know that makes my heart happy if you ever have that thought. Love this. I got this is the smallest ball you can get. That was all I could afford, but it's just, I'm really happy to get this. And also, Ulta had a special. Whenever you spent $40 in perfume, you got a free candle set. And they're actually really nice. I was surprised that they were so nice. Like, these are heavy. Yeah. There's a spice candle, winter forest, and then a vanilla candle. This came for free when you bought that perfume. I thought that was a good deal. That's how I like to shop. Aw, thank you for hanging out, Christine. I really appreciate it. Those are nice for your house. I am. I'm saving these till we have the house. This is going to be the first thing that I put in there. I need to smell this perfume. It's really good. And if you look at, a lot of times if we're going on Facebook, there'll be little ads for it, like Lancome. If you like their page, the ad will come up eventually. You can get a sample of this sent to your house for free. I love getting a gift when making a purchase. See, that's how I like to shop. If I can get something for already spending money, that's what I'm going to do. The giveaway that I was going to do that I'm planning on doing for the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson eyeshadow palette, I ordered that on pre-order, and I still haven't had an update on it. But as soon as it gets here, I'm going to have that giveaway announced. I can't wait for Black Friday. It's going to be good. My mom, they are wanting a TV. I've got some money. I think she's going to try to buy it herself online, but if she can't, I'm going to get it for her. Did everyone watch the season finale of the Shane series? I haven't seen it yet. Who doesn't love free gifts, right? And they smell really good. Like this box, every time you open it, it just, love it. Do you remember, or do you know when we get to pick our Ipsy item for December? They should have something on their app telling you when the choice is open. I'm going to open it up really quickly and see if I can find it for you. Does Ulta have an online Black Friday sale? I haven't seen yet. I'm planning on doing a video about Black Friday. I want to do one for Sephora, and I want to do one for Ulta if they have it. They should have it listed somewhere. Best Buy starts their sales this weekend. I got a TV for 70% off. What? That's really good. And the Ipsy app keeps giving me trouble. Sorry, I had to reload it because it crashed. Thank you, Denise. If I had one, I cannot get the thing. It keeps giving me an error message, so I can't check on their app. I will keep an eye on it. I will see whenever they're doing the updates for it, and I'll try to do a community post about it for Ipsy. I don't like declutter videos of YouTubers who get a lot of PR. Most are only making room for more, right? I know they don't intend to make it look like they're bragging, but at the same time, it's kind of, when you get that much, I think it crosses a line. Like, I would like to see, if they're going to do a declutter video, I would love to see them doing it with things that are new, and then maybe showing them donating it to a women's shelter, or seeing, I don't know. There's different programs that help women and some girls who are in high school that help them with things like that. I would love to see more YouTubers get involved with that. The more I purchase, the more free stuff I get. That means more Christmas gifts, right? They should donate. I deleted my Ipsy app on my phone. It's always acting up. I think I need to. The app, most of the time, it crashes. I have so much trouble with it. The 25th for Ipsy. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Brands should give more to smaller brands who will appreciate it. And, yeah, I think a lot of the brands are starting to recognize the power of micro-influencers, which that's what I am. I'm a micro-influencer. I think they're starting to recognize that there's more potential in that because of so much of the conversation of people wanting to know if they're being genuine or not whenever they do these sponsored videos. People are getting to where they don't trust big YouTubers anymore. Not all of them, but some of them. And I think they're starting to realize that you get more impact from the smaller channels than you would the larger ones. Oh, thank you, Debbie. My hubby's getting me an iPad, and it's about time because my husband has the new one. He gave me the old one to my 3-year-old. You need one. These are fun. I use it. I don't use it as much, but I want to get there's some drawing apps you can get on here, and it's really fun to play with those. I want to start doing some original work. Oh, skincare with Perky Perkins. I love your channel name. I've been very lucky. I'm starting to get a lot of gifted or PR lately, and I'm super, super small. See, I love that they're doing more of that. Okay, question. How many people have actually received the Boxy upgrade? Are you talking about the Boxy Lux, or are you talking about Boxy Premium? I do both of those. Donating is a good idea. Yeah, I would love it if they would just show them actually going to the places. But I know out in LA, maybe because there's so many influencers out there, a lot of the women's shelters don't actually take makeup anymore. Maybe or they just want like foundations, mascara, like the basic makeup, and then they get all these eyeshadow palettes, and they said that they don't want any of those. I know there's other programs that they can work with. On Premium, I'm still on the wait list. I get Premium. I'm hoping they will put more people on, like, I know with fashion stuff, they had a set amount of boxes they could do the first time, and then the second month, they could increase that amount more and then keep going as they go along. I'm thinking that's what Boxycharm is going to do. I couldn't imagine them sticking with just the same people and not allowing more people to come off the wait list. How many people canceled their Ultimate bag, their Ipsy Ultimate? I know a lot of people did. Oh, can I see your nail color? It's not very good. I'm horrible at painting my nails. I can paint them okay, but the process of actually sitting still long enough for them to dry, I always mess them up. Or I think I've done good, and then I'll go doing stuff, and I'll have like imprints in the polish. I'm so bad at it. I canceled my Ipsy Ultimate. I put Ipsy in timeout. A lot of people, the comment I was seeing over and over was that they broke up with Ipsy. That's perfect. So many people had trouble with it. I got my Plus this month and Ultimate because I had canceled Plus to do Ultimate, and then when the first launch of Ultimate was so bad, and I was like, you know what, I'll give them one more month. But because Plus was so good, I'm like, okay, well, let me get Plus so at least I'm guaranteed something good. I got Plus, and it sucked. My Plus box was horrible this month, but then the Ultimate was decent. So it's still a wash. I don't know. I think I'm going to cancel both of them altogether and just stick with Boxy. They're desperate for new subscribers because they're given 1,800 points and the Balm palette if you refer a friend. I saw that. Ipsy is shady with removing the prices. Yeah, I noticed that. The Ultimate, they don't list any of the prices of anything in the box. And I think that's messed up. Why would you? You know, it's kind of like they have something to hide. Why would you do that? Everyone else, you know, all other subscription boxes will proudly display how much this product is worth, letting you know how much money you saved. Why are they hiding it? I love Plus, but they're in timeout. I don't know what it was. Last month's Plus box for Ipsy was amazing. It looked so good. It made me so sad that I canceled it for the Ultimate. And then they flip-flopped it. My breakup with Ipsy is done. Boxycharm seems to be the best. I know they have their issues here and there, but they're the best in my opinion. They are. They're consistently better. It's more because I know one-offs happen, things happen here and there, but it's the consistency of how well they perform compared to other boxes. Normally 3 items out of every box, the base box, I love. And then the other 2 are just kind of like filler. But because the other 3 products, I like them so much, I kind of don't mind the other 2. They kind of complement each other. I don't know. Ipsy, I just keep getting these weird brands that I don't know anything about that I'm not interested in. Like, they're not on my radar for a reason. Nicole, your beauty stash will grow with Boxycharm. Yeah, seriously. If you want to build up your beauty collection, get Boxycharm. Is the easiest way to do it and the most affordable. And plus, I've been able to discover a lot of brands that are not brands, but things in general. Like, I discovered highlighter through Boxycharm. Had no idea what it was before that. Has anyone gotten their Moda brushes from September? Perkins, some people said they have gotten their brushes. Others are still waiting on it. And then some people, I think they were told that they were canceled. So I think it's a little bit all over the place. Have you tried Slay Box? Slay Glam, they actually send me their boxes in PR. I looked at it. I haven't had a chance to sit down and play with it yet because I meant to do it last weekend. And then I got sick. Like, I got really bad sick. And then a few days ago, then Devin got hurt. Like, something this week was just bad. Perkins says she discovered contour. Right, me too. I discovered so many different makeup trends through Boxycharm that I had no idea about. I'm waiting until Ipsy Ultimate gets way better. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold out maybe on Ipsy for a while and just wait till they get their act together. I've not been enjoying it. Like, I had the base, like the Ipsy Glam bag, the sample bag. I had that one for a few months. Didn't like it. And then they came out with Plus. I'm like, oh, it's like Boxycharm. Okay, I'll try that. And that was good. But like 2 months in a row, I've just not been enjoying it. And I don't have the money. I've got other things I can put that money towards. I love Slay Glam. Yeah, Slay Glam, she's doing good. I got this in a previous box. It's a lipstick. This is what Jacqueline wished her lipsticks looked like. It's so pretty, but she went with the big diamond on the top. But this one put the diamonds or the sparkle all the way around. I like it. And I think it messed up the white balance on here. It's really pretty. I know people didn't like the boxy brushes, but my foundation has been awesome. Oh, that was one thing that I did in that video that I haven't posted it yet, but I recorded it already. The brushes, these brushes, I love them. They're really good. I can't remember. Okay, Kimberly, which one did you use for your foundation? This one I think is supposed to be a powder brush, and then the next biggest brush is for your, I think, foundation. That's how I used it, and I really liked it. Kimberly used a smaller one. Okay, good. That's what I did. This one, they're so soft. They did so good with these brushes. They need to bring these back to the box, especially to those who didn't get it in the box originally, when they had originally said everyone would be getting them. He said it. I got it on camera. I hope they bring it back and do something for those who didn't get it. I love Fashionista and the box. I took a look at my Fashionista box last month. I didn't get around to filming it. I need to just to, like when I was talking about the playing with palettes thing, I want to go back and do some with the boxes because I've gotten behind. I'm wanting to, that box is actually good. And from what I've heard, November's is supposed to be good too. I didn't get any brushes either. I was so sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, they were supposed to give those to everyone. I don't know what happened. Hey, it's 11/11. Make a wish. Boxycharm brushes are great. I usually don't use a brush with my foundation because it doesn't do right. And those brushes made my foundation look flawless. They did so good. I was so surprised how good they did. I use the large brush for foundation and the smaller one for contour. Yeah, if you got the premium, you got a set of 5. I was using the big one because I don't know why. I should have just used this for foundation, but I thought it would be a little difficult to get in this area. This one I used for powder. This one I used for my foundation, and it did really good. And then this one, these are like the eyeshadow brushes, but the third smallest one, the middle one, I used that one for concealer. And that one, it got in the area really, really good. I like that one. Do you have to be an influencer to get PR box? Not necessarily. There's different programs you can go through and get free stuff, like Influencer. I'm going to do a video on them. They send me some things through that occasionally. There's Pinch Me Box. They'll send you some samples and sometimes full size product, and you don't pay for any of those. They just want a review. I hope they include Hank and Henry brushes for future boxes. Yeah, the brushes are actually pretty good from Hank and Henry. I got this one in his subscription box when he had it before he canceled it. This is a good brush. It's really, really soft, and it doesn't leave any streaks. Elizabeth, can you send me an email on how to get PR? I'm going to do a video on the 2 companies I know of where you can get free stuff from them, and they don't care if you're an influencer. Like, one of them just uses Facebook, and they'll go by your friends, like how many friends you have, or they'll go by how many followers you have, but it's not guaranteed that will increase your odds. They kind of spread it out evenly. Ooh, excuse me. And I have another company that I work with a lot for marketing, but that one, there's a lot of different, they have a criteria that you have to meet very specifically, and it puts you in connection with the brands. I'm waiting to learn a little bit more about that because I haven't been using them that long, and I'm going to do a video dedicated just on that program. What are your favorite brushes? Luxie. Pretty much anything Luxie I like. What do you think of the new brushes that Ipsy are giving in December? I haven't had a chance to check them out yet. I'm hoping they're good. I love the Nikki brush for foundation. Yeah. Nikki, these brushes are flipping huge too. Like, the handle on these are so long. Like, here's the Luxie foundation brush. Like, they're huge. The handle is just intense on these. That's the only thing I actually don't like about this. Like, maybe if you're trying to be a makeup artist and work on someone, like from here, but for me, I like to hold it a little bit closer, and then I feel like I've just got this huge hanging, I don't know. It's a little awkward to handle, but the brush itself is really good. I saw Madison Miller promote them on her channel. I need to check it out. I like Madison Miller. What's the best concealer you've ever used? NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. Hands down, my absolute favorite. I have bought it twice, and I need to buy it again because I'm out of it. Second place is probably the Fenty foundation, or Fenty concealer, but it's a little bit thick, so use it very sparingly. Oh, thank you, Kayla. Do you like Sigma brushes? I've never tried them. I've never tried Sigma. There's one in my Fashionista box that I haven't played with yet, and then I have a Sigma brush I've never used. Like, because I think for some reason it's like I've built up in my head that it's too pretty to use, or like I don't want to. It's like, what's the best way to describe this? You know how some people have like their guest towels and they're not for people to use, they're for the guests? I think I'm treating this one the same way. Like, I don't want to use it yet. I don't know why. It's like I'm waiting for a special occasion to use it. It's such the weirdest thing. I gotta stop doing that. Have you tried the Jeffree Star concealer? I haven't tried it yet. Oh, have a good night, Christine. I was that way with Luxie brushes, and then I tried them. It's such a weird thing. We, with makeup, we work to get more, not higher end, but when you're able to come across a good deal and you're able to buy it, it's almost like you don't want to use it, you know, like you don't want to make it dirty. You get an expensive eyeshadow palette and you hardly ever use it because you don't want to waste it. Or if you get that special perfume and you hardly ever use it, a lot of people do that. And I'm trying to get out of that mindset because you bought it, just enjoy it. I'm trying display pieces. Yeah. I don't need to be buying makeup display pieces. I need to be using it. And I say this as a person who has stuff on display, but I try to use it. Even the stuff that is up here, like my sprays, I'll go through and just use it because I'm trying to, you got to enjoy it. It's too pretty to ruin it. See, I don't understand it. I feel, it makes me really happy that I'm not the only one that thinks that way. I've bought the Hourglass palette. This thing, it's crazy expensive. I bought it for $80 last year. And I went for the longest time just barely touching it because I didn't want to dig into it because I was afraid it would mess it up. And once I finally started getting over that, now I kind of go for it. Like, you can't see it, but it's a mess. There's powder everywhere and that's how it should be. When you buy it, you should love it. My alias, she says, you want me to do my eye makeup in hot pink? I usually do nude shades. Thank you. The Scott Barnes contour and blush palette. Oh gosh, I just saw, like, literally I was just watching the video he did with Tati. I was watching that before I went live. Oh, Nikki, hey, how you doing? It's like that with me whenever I buy anything new. Yeah, why are we like that? We save up our money to buy these expensive things and then we're afraid to mess with them. Why? Why? Where's Darla? Oh, she was on here earlier. Will you do a project pan next year? What is a project pan? Is that where you depot things or where you try to go and use that palette like crazy? Like, I've never seen a project pan video. Sigma is my favorite brand. They're the best brushes I've ever used. They make a huge difference in application. Now, see, something, if you're trying to invest in your makeup, I would probably invest in your tools first. Like, get some good brushes. Oh, have a good night, Kimberly. Sorry I killed your phone. I haven't touched my Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson collection, and I was supposed to review it. Oh, when you try to use it up to hit. Oh, I see what you're saying. I need to do that. Like, I've not hit blood. Or I saw blue blood, and I said, I've not hit blood. Sorry. I've not hit pan on any of my eyeshadow palettes. I need to. I still barely use the blue blood because it's so pretty. Blue blood is one that I kind of knew I wouldn't use that much whenever I bought it because I don't wear blue on an everyday basis. That one, because it's predominantly blue, that one kind of is more of a special occasion. Scott's on Afterpay. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble with that. I got a AVH Dip Brow a few weeks ago, and I just tried it today, and I'm in love. Yes, Dip Brow is really good. I've got that one, too. Flask. I love that perfume. The Dip Brow. Oh, and another thing, too. I don't know if anyone else does this, but do you keep your makeup in the box for longer? Like, going back to being afraid to use it, I think that's why I'm like this. It's like I want to preserve the new as long as possible. Thank you. Yeah, I keep everything in the box just until it doesn't make sense anymore. But this is the Dip Brow. I've got medium brown. I've actually gone in it pretty good. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. But my eyeshadow palettes, I keep them in all of their boxes. I never get rid of their boxes. The Anastasia liquid eyeliner in the box. I don't know. Like I said, it goes back to maybe we're just afraid to use it because we don't want to ruin it. It's empty products that you have used up and explained if it was going to. Oh, an empties video. Yeah, I've actually got a few things I was wanting to save up for empties. I keep them in boxes, or I save the boxes. I keep everything in the boxes and keep the plastic too. I'm bad. Like I have DVD sets. Like before Netflix and Hulu and all that was popular, I would buy DVD sets of my TV shows, and I would cut the plastic on all of those in a way so that the plastic stayed fully around it, but I could still take the case out and watch the DVDs. I've always been like that. But that goes back to my dad. He always kept all the boxes for our toys. And yeah, my dad, he saved a lot of our favorite toys for us. I forced myself to take stuff out of the boxes because I get tired of getting them out and back in. I've gotten that way on a few things. Like a lot of my powders, I'm like that. I've got several things. I need to do a decluttering video. I can't keep plastic or boxes. I always get mad at my boyfriend. Devin, he has a thing for boxes, so he understands that. He likes to save the boxes for a lot of his stuff because, I don't know, we're weird. Or I thought we were weird. Turns out there's a lot more people that do that. Thank you, Tracy. I got mine in a kit and I still have the box. Yeah, the stuff that I really don't have in boxes, a lot of it, like my eyeshadow palettes, are the things that Boxycharm has given me. And you don't know how many times I have opened a box from a subscription service and I'm like, why did you not give me the box? Like, I was glad that they gave it for the Dragon Beauty and the Natasha Denona palette. I was glad they did that. Rick and Morty's out. Go Hoarders. I laugh, but it's the truth. I think, like, I grew up not having any makeup. My mom sold Avon, and my grandmother sold Avon. And so the only makeup that I ever got to really be around was Avon makeup. And it was kind of one of those things where, because that's all I ever got to see, I kind of didn't want to see it, didn't want to play with it. And then I got older and started getting Boxycharm. And that's how it happened. Perkins says, have you used the color correct? It worked well for me. Yeah, I think I'm still playing with it. The first time I used it, I had huge orange marks around my mouth because I think I put too much down and around my eyes. In the Jeffree Star video that I posted, you can see that where it's kind of really, really dark. And I needed to do it today. I've got dark under eye circles. I've used it a couple times since then, and I'm doing a lot better. How are you liking the Natasha Denona palette? I didn't think I was going to, but I'm loving it. Right? It blends so well. The cream blush, I thought was going to be too much for me, and it's not. It actually, I liked it. And in case you don't know what it is, this is the palette. But I love, how many of you like the little cover where it keeps the cream protected from the powder products? That's genius. That's really pretty. That's like a blush topper. And then your highlight on that finger. How are you applying it tutorial? I recorded it. I've actually filmed that video, and I'm going to have it edited. I was going to edit it tonight, but I wanted to go live instead. So I'm going to work on it tomorrow. I've got 2 videos. One's a skincare video, and the other one's just makeup. I got waitlisted. I wanted it so bad. I'm sorry. I wish they had enough for everyone. Like, because for them to feature, or the first time to debut Natasha Denona in a subscription box, and then it's not even a box everyone can get. I really wish they had had more people. Thank you, Nicole. She says, I'm glad you went live. I love doing live videos. I know I'm asking again, but do YouTubers still do collabs? Kathleen Lights does them. That's a really good question because, most of the YouTubers, they're going solo now, coming out with their own brands, and they're not really doing as many collabs as they used to. Food for thought. They used to do it all the time. Wait. Carly Bible, she did the ABH palette. Yeah. DZ, she says that she sees YouTubers doing collabs still. They still do them. Jackie Ina, she did the collaboration with ABH. Yeah, they still do them. I think because it's getting so oversaturated with brands, like YouTubers launching their own brands, I think it's kind of overshadowing the collabs. And Sophia Nygaard, she did the lipstick collab with ColourPop. I want to get that one if I have the money when it comes out. Thank you, Ginger. I see YouTubers do collabs like sending each other boxes. Oh, not as far as makeup lines. Oh, I see what you're saying. That was a trend going on for a while. I've never done one. I thought about it. Oh, have a good night, Kim. I've been trying to reach out to some YouTubers, but got no responses, and some tell me they thought they seen my email for a collab, but they never really sent an email back. The problem with me, though, is like a lot of my stuff, I've already used it, and I wouldn't feel comfortable sending stuff like that. But I want to, like, whenever I come across good deals, I think it would be like at Marshall's and TJ Maxx and stuff. I think it would be fun to buy some stuff that I haven't ever used and do something like that. Bonnie says, how often do you wear makeup? Just curious. Devin, how often would you say I wear makeup?
Pretty much every day.
He says almost every day.
Because you record it.
Yeah, he says because I record every day. I used to only wear it whenever I was going out, but I mean, Devin, I think we've been together so long, we got over that really quick where I felt like I always had to wear makeup around him. I'm fully comfortable just being barefaced with just skincare and that's it. Or I would like to wear just powder and call it a day. I hope to get off the wait list for premium soon. I think once I do, I'll cancel my Ulta sub and go back to Ultimate sub and just go back to Plus. Maybe try DMs. Sometimes people can think it's spam, and I've got emails. Yeah, depending on what email service they're using, a lot of times that gets sent to this weird folder, and I have to, like the one from FabFitFun, that's where that one got sent, where they were wanting to do PR. They had actually emailed me the day I posted my video, and I didn't get it till much, much later, and it was just totally random. I was just looking through my emails. I'm like, I haven't checked this folder in a while, and I had several emails in there of people that I didn't see. And also Instagram. Something's happening with Instagram. Whenever I changed what type of account I have, it has started throwing messages, not even in chronological order. It just throws them in this odd array, and I have to go searching for someone's DM now. I hate it. I don't know what I did to my account, but it's driving me crazy. I had a great collab go to spam, and I felt horrible. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's frustrating. And then you get these. One thing, we were going back to talking about PR earlier. One thing that you notice is that the same brands reach out to the same people. Like a lot of opportunities, they seem to hone in on a certain topic of YouTube videos, and then they'll email all the people that have that type of video. And a lot of the other, like Boxycharm people, a lot of them get sent the same emails. And I've had to say no to a lot of opportunities because I don't like the products. I wouldn't want to do anything that I didn't like. And then whenever you see those other people who did it, and I'm like, do you really like it? I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's so weird once you get into it and brands actually start reaching out to you. It's just awkward. Kayla, let me go ahead and start because I always do like I'm gonna start doing more Marshalls hauls and TJ Maxx and stuff. I'm gonna start grabbing some stuff and setting it aside to do a collab if you want to do like a makeup swap video or something like that. Are you doing FabFitFun? If so, I'm missing it and I'm subscribed. I did post that video earlier this week. Yeah, Kayla, I need to save. I'm looking you up right now to add you on here. Ah, hold on. Oh, Kayla, I've actually watched some of your videos. I love them. Thank you. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Denise, I did, my sound cut out. I had to exit and come back. Oh, I'm sorry. YouTube has been doing something really, really weird here lately. So, okay. I'm trying to think of a topic. What is everyone's favorite? Because people were y'all were asking me what your favorite like brushes are, stuff like that. I want to know what is everyone's favorite foundation that's drugstore. I do not know much about drugstore foundation whatsoever. I'm wanting to go. I'm hoping to do a drugstore only video here soon, and I want to know what to go for. Pro Glow is, ooh, Milani. Okay, I'm gonna start writing these down because I want to go do some exploring. I need to go to Ulta because, well, does Ulta let you like mess with the drugstore makeup, or is it only the left side of the store, like Sephora? Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. Okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta get my pen. Okay, so Milani, Flower Beauty. I almost got some Flower Beauty when I was with my mom the other day. Milani. Misha BB cream. I like Korean. I've been getting the Korean skincare sent to me. I want to try the Korean makeup. Poreless foundation. I've heard Flower Beauty is great. I've heard so many good things about Flower Beauty. Ulta will let you test their foundation. Okay, good. That's what I was worried about because I didn't want to buy a bunch of foundation and then end up not liking any of it. Oh, Miss. Okay, I misspelled it earlier. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm wanting to try, because I know drugstore, back in the day, I did try it, like, whenever I was getting out of the Avon phase, I started buying some drugstore stuff, and everything just looked orange on me, and I gave up. The Fit Me Loose finishing powder, okay? Oh, Christina, I'm sorry. I'm watching from the beginning, and I want to tell you they refunded my card for the Iconic spray. Oh, so don't just accept the charms. Also, thank you, because I don't like that they gave me charms and not wanting to give me my money back. Okay, so we've got some Revlon, L'Oreal. Now I do have one that I liked. This one, oh, I think I messed it up. I hope it's okay. The Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation. This one's a full coverage. This one I have tried, and it was pretty good. This is literally the only one I have. Walmart will let you return makeup if it's the wrong shade. Thank you. See, I don't want to buy a bunch of foundation without being able to try it and mess with it, and then it turn out to not be the right shade, because I don't want orange. I didn't ask. This is just what they offered, so I don't know why they didn't use. I have no idea. I've never, it never made any sense to me. We've been trying to send emails back and forth about the different charm orders they've been messing up. So maybe it was just a miscommunication. And I have asked them 3 times about the Hank and Henry eye kit that I redeemed charms for, and they will not answer my. They don't even acknowledge that part of the email. It's getting frustrating. I'm probably going to do a video just about the charm situation. That's probably why I don't get PR from them. Because it's making me mad. And I just, like, I'm not trying to be a butt. I'm really not. I do my reviews on the products, and I do get some referral, like when you refer people and you get charms. I've been saving that stuff up for a while, and I'm trying to get some good stuff, you know? And I just, makes me mad. And then add-ons, the new things with that, I've done add-ons twice or 2. Both times they've done add-ons, and they've messed up my orders. CoverGirl True Blend Matte. I see. I used to like CoverGirl back in the day. Now I do have this from CoverGirl. This is just a powder. Like, there you go. There's my pan. I've bought this like 3 times. This is a good one. I keep in my purse a lot. Yes, Kayla, thank you. I have been watching your videos. I like them. Target lets you return as well. We don't have a Target around here. I wished I did. You can only get charms for 5 reviews a month now. Yeah, they changed that. You used to be able to review everything and get charms. I like Catrice. I've never tried Catrice. NYX. I've never tried NYX, so I need to do that. Like, I think most people's natural progression when it comes to makeup, they would go with a drugstore and then into like Sephora. I started straight into Sephora. I bought a couple of things a while back, and I used those till they were completely out. And then I started doing YouTube, and I started buying more things because I like going to Sephora. They get you when they let you go in there and let you touch with everything or play with everything. And I'm like, ooh, it's so pretty. And I come out looking like a Swatch tiger all over me. And I'm like, I have to get it all. I can't wait to get foundation and concealers from Boxycharm. It would be so nice. Physicians Formula. I want to try their bronzer. I've heard that one was really good. Sorry, I'm writing down everything. I feel like because where I do online stuff for my old job and now for this, I feel like I've almost forgotten how to write with the pen. I'm good at typing. I started in Sephora too. Only recently I started doing drugstore because of the reviews. Drugstore, I think, has come a long way. A lot more people buy drugstore now. Like, whenever, like, it was a Maybelline thing. I cannot remember what it was. There was a Maybelline foundation that everybody wore whenever I was in middle school and high school, and I hated it because it made me look so orange. I tried every shade that they have, even ivory, and I still looked orange. And then I stopped. I'm excited for my foundation and Boxycharm. I'm assuming I'm getting foundation because that's what the packet was. I think that's how they're doing it. I think they already know who's going to be getting foundation and who's going to be getting concealer. And I think that's because of what they sent you in the little sample packs. Maybelline is always too pink for me. Yeah. I would be worried about that. I think I need to stick with stuff that's neutral just to be safe. Did anyone like the foundation swatches? Ooh, e.l.f. Camp Concealer and Poreless Putty Primer. Have you tried the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover? I haven't. And I'm glad you brought up the Poreless Primer. I just got the Allure box, and they sent, I forgot where the camera was. They sent me the Poreless Primer. Like, yeah. So I've got, I don't know if this is full size or not. Flower Beauty Illuminating Foundation. I almost picked that up whenever I was at the store. That one is the one I picked up. And I think I put it down and I picked it up again. And then I can't remember. I got distracted and we ended up running out. Yeah, so they sent the putty primer. Pixie highlights. I want to try Pixie. I've not tried anything from them. Brandy says I'm back. I needed food. Okay, so this is turned into an unboxing in the video. This is my Allure Beauty Box. It's $15 a month. This is the first time they've really sent something drugstore, but it's e.l.f. the Poreless Putty Primer. And I think people were going crazy for this, comparing it to the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So I'm excited to play with that because I do have the Tatcha. I have a sample, or like a deluxe size, a small one of it, so I can compare the two. We have something from Vichy, the Double Glow Peel Mask. I was going to do a video on this, but I'm going to show you guys what I got. Yeah, from Vichy. Sorry, it's backwards. Then I have something from Bliss. That's Incredipil. It's a glycolic acid resurfacing pads. Yeah, I'll probably still do a video on this because it's showing everything backwards, and then that way you can see me actually using the products. And then, yeah, you can't see that. I'm sorry. This is Freeze 24/7 Anti-Aging Eye Serum. Boxycharm got this years and years ago. Not years and years, but years ago. And I used every drop of it, and I'm glad. This is good. I'm actually glad to get this in here. I need new makeup wipes. Any suggestions? I get the ones that are the Walmart brand. Of course, I'm out. I can't show you. I'm sorry. Yes, that's full size. Okay, good. I'm excited for that. And Curology cleanser. Got a sample of that. Allure is a mixture of full size and sample. It's $15 a month. I mean, it's not. It's more expensive than Ipsy, but I think it's a good blend of different products you can get. Jeffrey reviewed the e.l.f. primer and it stays sold out ever since. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's a decent size cleanser. And the last product, I'm excited for this one too. It's a full size lipstick from Tarte, the Rainforest of the Sea, and this is the shade Yachting, like yacht boat, going yachting. These are really pretty. Like, I even like the packaging on these. The blue marbled effect. It's really pretty. That is dark. That's such a dark color. I don't know if I can wear that. Well, ooh, it feels really good. That's such dark color. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna rock it. It's coming off more brown on camera, but it's a really, really deep berry shade. Okay, sorry, I was smelling it to see if it smelled weird. Yeah, that's really good. Oh my gosh, it's almost midnight. I didn't realize it was so late. I'm sorry. Vichy is nice. Yeah, I've never tried anything from that brand, so I'm excited for it. And I kind of like that they went a little bit more, like when it comes to a sample, like this is a glass container. I like whenever they put a little bit more effort into their samples. I think that would be good. That lippy looks like my nails. That would be a beautiful nail color. That would be gorgeous on my nails. I need to redo mine. I did so bad. I tried my best. And why did you attack the e.l.f. primer? Huh? I missed something. Oh, okay. I missed it. Sorry. It's almost 9 here. Yeah, it's really, really late. I didn't realize how late it was. We've got to take care of the sugar gliders. Like, I've got to go home and take care of them because they're probably up wondering where their food is. They're nocturnal. They stay up at night and they sleep during the day. They're probably like, Mom, where you at? And I got to get the, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to wrap this up, guys. I did not realize it was so late. I love doing these live videos. I just want to talk makeup all the time. It's always sold out, but the retirement community has it not knowing what it is. I'm thinking of getting a sugar glider. I love them. They're really, really sweet, but they're a lot of work. Do your research. Make sure. Oh, also make sure that they're legal in your state. A lot of states, they're not legal to have. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm cutting it short, but I'm cutting it kind of abruptly because I didn't realize it was this late. Yeah. I will have a new video up tomorrow and Sunday. The 2 videos I've got filmed, I'm going to go ahead and edit them, and I'm going to go ahead and film some more makeup videos also. What is it? Sorry, I'm tired. I can't. Yeah, everyone have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I love live videos. I'm going to try to do these every single Friday night. So if you are, if you're not going on date night, if you just want to hang out and chill for a little while, then I'm your girl. We'll have date night together. What are sugar gliders? Google them. They're the cutest little things. They're like a cross between a chipmunk and or like a mouse and a squirrel. And they have webbing between their like their hands and their feet, so they kind of fall gracefully. Yeah, they're really cute. They're just adorable. All right, guys, have a good night. I hope everyone has a good weekend, and I'll see you in my videos in the comment section really, really soon. Bye. I don't want to say bye. I'm sorry. Have a good night, guys.